Hi, this is Richard from ioLight. I'd like to introduce you to our range of microscopes. They're all small, compact and very easy to use. You'll see this one here easily fits within the palm of my hand. They're also digital microscopes, so they display their images on smartphones, tablets or computers. This is the portable microscope. So the sample goes here. You then lift up the head, slide it down to focus the image, and then when you've got an image roughly in focus, you can then tweak the focus using the fine focus control actually on the device, on the screen of the device. So the microscope has a glass sample stage, so it means it's very easy to move the sample nice and precisely, as you can see. It has illumination from above the sample and below the sample as well. So on this microscope, the width of the image here is 1mm. That's why we call it the 1mm microscope. We have a second version of this microscope that is almost identical, except we call it the 2mm microscope because the width of the image is 2mm. This particular version is also better for samples that need to be illuminated from above, such as larger insects. This version of our portable microscope, we call it the XY microscope, has an XY stage. So you can put your sample here and you can slide it this way and independently slide it this way. And this makes it nice and easy to count samples that are, say, in a chamber, like a McMaster's chamber, or mounted on a slide. The final version of the portable microscope is the fluorescent microscope. So on this one here, you have a bright blue illuminator here, and the microscope detects fluorescence at green and red wavelengths. The final microscope is a benchtop inverted microscope. So it's slightly larger, but still very compact, you can see in relation to my hand. So from here, the microscope takes the images looking up through the bottom of the sample. You have illumination from above transmitted and reflected illumination from around the lens. So this microscope is great for use with, say, a flask or a petri dish where you might have a cell culture or embryos or maybe some pond water and other things like that. But it's also good as a demonstration microscope because you have a large flat surface and you can easily put a sample here and manipulate the sample. This microscope is sealed so that you can use it inside an incubator, even a CO2 incubator, and it is good with the very warm and wet environment within that incubator. So there we have it. We have our benchtop inverted microscope and a range of portable 1 micron resolution microscopes. Thanks very much for listening.